Hi. A friend of mine brought me a project. He got some wax on his vest and he said, how do you get the wax out of fabric? I think it's wax, but we're going to do the test right now to make sure that it is. Here's what we do. The next time they say paper or plastic at a store, get some paper. Brown paper is the trick. All you need to do is lay that on top of the wax and have a nice hot iron. I'm a steam kind of guy, so we're going to roll that right over. Come in nice and close, and we're just going to rest that hot iron right on top of the waxy part. This will also help if you get wax from a candle on your tablecloth. It's the best way to get it out. It's a miracle! The wax is gone. Isn't that great? Brown paper, hot iron, wax be gone. While the iron is hot, I'm going to respond to another friend's request who asked me, how do you press a shirt? So this is the perfect thing to do while the iron is hot. Let's press a shirt. My mother put 5 guys through parochial school. I watched her press white shirts every day for 8 years. So you may have a method that works better than this. I'd love to know what it is if you do. But this is a 3-minute press job, and as you can see, I'm a button-down kind of guy. Okay, I always start with the collar. I usually take the 3 parts of the shirt that are double-sided, the collar being the first one. Lay the collar down flat and press the back side of the collar. As you can see, the stays are already in there. I don't even bother to take out the stays. If it's a good shirt, you don't have to worry about them melting. You do not have to press both sides of the collar. Just the back side will be fine. Then we take what is known as the yoke. Get your 2 seams in the back of the shirt. The yoke is the part of the shirt that covers your shoulders because the shoulders get the most wear and tear in a shirt. Press out your yoke. And then the third part of the shirt that is 2-ply is the sleeve. Take the sleeve from the back side, find your seam, lay that seam down on the iron. We press the seam side down and we work our way up to the top of the arm. Pull the cuff, press it down. I never press the cuffs. Usually the cuffs don't have to be pressed. Also, you do not have to press both sides of the sleeve. If you press the back side, the front side gets done. Turn it over, press the other sleeve. Same thing. Seam side down, pull it nice and tight, lay it out flat, start under the armpit, work your way up to the shoulder, pull the cuff, push down, and push down. If it's a good shirt and it doesn't have a lot of wrinkles, 2 or 3 times, and you are done. Okay. Next, when the sleeve is done, take the buttonholes, lay them on the iron board towards you, and run your iron right up the buttonholes. Get in there by the collar, get in there by the yoke, and then you can slowly work your way around the shirt. I always do this panel first because I like to pull the shirt towards me as I go. If the shirt is really, really wrinkled or it's a cotton that doesn't hold really well, you can always use spray starch. Go under the arm, right along the seam. We do the back panel. You can go right up to that yoke. You don't have to go further because we've already pressed that part of the shirt. You do your center. You do the far side, right up into the seam. From the tail up to the armpit, right up to the yoke. Done. We come to the final panel. I always press it with my hands. You see that? Habit. It just helps smooth things out. You don't want to press a wrinkle into the shirt because it kind of gets permanent in there and it's harder to get out. And the last part, we just pull it to us, just like we started with the buttonholes. Now we run the button line. Once up, right to the collar. Get that steam in there, and then run that iron through the buttonholes. You can press a shirt in under 3 minutes. No need to press the collar. Just fold it back and let gravity do its magic. I always button the top button for 2 reasons. If I'm hanging the shirt, it keeps the collar in place. If I am folding the shirt, it just makes it easier to fold. If you fold your shirts, get that top button and button any button near the bottom. Take that yoke, turn it over, Fold that in. Fold that down. See. Do the same thing on the other side. We fold this part up, turn it over, and there you go. Just like it came out of the package, without all the pins and the tissue paper. So what would Michael do? Michael would iron his shirts. You should too. It gives you a sense of confidence and style to look pressed and ready to go. Right and ready for the world. Thanks for watching.